ready? Our trip to the family records office.
Oh, sure.
Actually, can you go on and I'll follow? There's something I've got to do first. Unless you want to leave it till tomorrow.
No, I'll go on ahead. Only,
What?
well, how much do you reckon it'll be, for the bus?
Here.
Thanks. Go.
Vicky, I'm so sorry.
I've been waiting ages for you.
It's just been one thing after another today. Anyway, did you look in the records?
Well, I didn't have anything else to do, did I?
And? Well, did you find something?
Did you ever know Paula? Paula Rickman.
I can't place her.
She had a son, in 1975.
Well, she'd be a bit old to be one of my friends then.
Well, the thing is, I was looking at the family records, looking for any mention of Watts, and her name came up.
Well, I thought you said her name was Rickman.
No, her name is Paula Rickman. Her son's name is Watts. Dennis Watts. Aunt Dot.
Vicky!
Can I have a word?
Oh, it's lovely to see you. We must have a chat. But I can't stop now, Vicky, you see, because I've got 101 things to do.
The thing is, I might have come across, a bit of a local scandal.
Oh, Vicky, you know me, I ain't one to gossip, but since you burst in to tell someone, well, I might have a minute.
That was definitely her name, Paula. Paula Rickman.
Paula? No. I knew Valerie Rickman. Yeah, she lived in Victoria Road, flighty place she was. She had a couple of daughters.
Well, do you know what happened to them?
Moved on, I suppose. I ain't got the foggiest.
Well, do you know anyone who might know where they are?
Well, they're long gone.
They've moved away too.
In a manner of speaking.
Right.
Well, actually, it was Sharon's parents, Angie and Dean.
And they were good friends, the Rickmans, were they?
Well, actually, Angie, she was a very good friend of the family.
Just Angie?
Well, yes, till she realised that Den was getting a bit too friendly too. And now, I'm afraid, we come to the scandalous bit.
I spoke to Dot.
And?
And I think we're onto something.
Come on.
I always said he was a wild perv, didn't I?
Oi, respect. That's Dad you're talking about.
Do you still think of him at all? Miss him?
Yeah, sometimes. The obvious times, like when Tom died. Other times too. Well, like when I'm in the Vic just having a drink. I see him sometimes. Not a ghost, nothing like that. I just see him in my mind's eye. Laughing with Pete, having a pop at Mum.
And if this is his son, do you think Dan know about him?
Dunno.
What about us? What do we do now?
How do you mean?
Do we try and find him?
Do you want to?
I don't know, it's weird, He's still a stranger.
But?
He's my brother. Yeah, I want to find him.
It's not much, I know. It's lovely. It feels like home already. Right. Well, does anybody fancy a cup of tea? Do you fancy something a bit stronger?
Is something the matter? Is Vicky all right?
No, she's fine. I just thought you'd want to know how we got on. With the family tree.
Oh, right. Oh, you found something out.
Well, yeah.
I'll make us a nice cup of tea. It's always good to hear new stuff about the Fowlers. Not many of us left now.
Dot said the Rickmans lived down Victoria Road, then moved away. So if we find Paula, then we'll find her son.
So, Fowler's not interesting enough for you then, eh?
That's not what I meant.
No, because hard work and decency aren't glamorous. Not like all that other stuff.
What are you saying, Pauline?
You were supposed to be looking into the history of the Fowlers.
She does have other family,
Yeah, but putting all these ideas into her head, digging around in all that dirt.
Vicky has a right to know who her brother is. We both do. So if you find Paula, then we'll find him.
Good luck.
Look, they're a local family. Surely you must have come across Paula. Well, not even heard of her.
Do you honestly think I can remember all the girls that Dennis Watts knocked about with? I'd need the memory of an elephant to do that.
If you're going to be like this, Pauline.
I'm surprised you haven't found some other girls he's knocked up. He was always sniffing around some tart or other.
What, like your daughter? Look, I'm sorry, Pauline. I just want to...
Just go.
Oi.
What's this?
What's it look like? We're going to find every Rickman in the book and phone them.
What about Gran?
We could do it ourselves, Vicky.
Yeah, but didn't she know Paula?
Well, if she did, she wasn't going to tell me. Anyway, I reckon the answer's right here.
Did she give you a hard time?
No more than usual. She wasn't too pleased that we were looking for Den Jr. It might be easier for Pauline if we were searching for a long-lost fowler. No problem, Mr. Rickman. I'm sorry for bothering you. And I hope you get better soon.
We're never going to find her this way.
We might just get lucky. Anyway, I'm going to keep going through this. It's the only way we'll find out.
Oh, it's your phone, Bill.
Well, somebody must have heard of her, surely. They can't all be like Pauline.
Maybe she's got her reasons.
Yeah, she has. She wants to keep you for herself. Fowler property, hands off. Well, there's more to life than who ran the stall in 1933. Where are you going?
To get some fresh air.
What about this?
Well, it only takes one of us, doesn't it?
Oh, hello, stranger. I thought you'd been busy with your new family.
Oh, you're my family.
Yeah. And how come you ain't satisfied with what you've got?
I've got an older brother. I just want to meet him. Surely you can understand that, Gran.
Well, I'd be careful if I were you. You might not like what you find.
At least I'll have met him.
I don't know what Sharon's thinking of putting these ideas into your head.
It's my idea. I'm going to find him whether you like it or not.
In that case, you better go, eh?
I'm sorry.
What? That we don't live up to your expectations?
No. No. I really appreciate everything you've done for me.
You've got a funny way of showing it.
We're always flying off the handle, us Fowlers. But I do have to find him, Gran. It doesn't mean I don't love you.
Yeah. Sorry, Vicky. Yes, I did know of the Rickmans.
Yeah?
Well, your granddad knew them better, of course. I think the father was a cabbie.
When was this?
Long before you were born.
Right, well, thanks anyway, Gran.
Dog rough they were and all.
Any luck?
No. Talked to every Rickman in the book. Where have you been?
To see Gran.
Blow you out and all, did she?
Said she knew the Rickmans. But it was all ages ago.
How'd you get that out of her? Use your charm.
There is more to us than who ran what and when, you know. Anyway, she didn't say much. She said the father was a cabbie.
Put your coat on.
Why? Where are we going?
Come on. Charlie, I wonder if you could help us.
I don't know any Rickmans myself, but I'm happy to put a word out.
Oh, thanks, Charlie. It's much appreciated.
If it was a few years ago, I wouldn't get your hopes up.
Oh, it's too late for that.
Charlie, I don't suppose you've got any news?
News?
You were going to ask around about Paula Rickman's dad.
Right, but you're keen. You only asked me yesterday.
Well, Vicky hasn't shut up about it.
Yeah, well, I've asked around, but nobody remembers him.
Oh, right.
Look, it was a long time ago, Sharon. Like, the cabbies have retired since then. Sorry, love, but I don't think I can be much help.
Well, thanks anyway.
Yeah.
How was it?
It's horrible. Embarrassing, painful, very familiar. I've been sitting at home, I couldn't face the wake.
Well, I've tried all the obvious sites. I can't think where else to look.
Well, never mind, forget it for now.
Forget it.
I'm not in the mood, Vicky. Just for today, let's focus on what we've got. Which, believe me, is more than most.
Oh, but Sharon...
I'm gonna look up.
Thanks, Barry.
Yeah, I was going to leave it till the morning, but I thought you'd want to know.
Is it about Paula?
Yeah, a mate of mine called. He remembers her mum and dad. They're both dead. But the good news is, he thinks she still lives in their old house.
Where?
Not far. Hang on. I wrote it down for you, yeah?
Thanks, Charlie.
Good luck. I'll let myself out.
I don't believe it. We're gonna find our brother.
A week up during an asbestos clean-up operation at their school. Toxic dust was detected during routine checks. The asbestos came from ceiling tiles. Police have been talking today to a 5-year-old boy who was found in his school bag what they believe to be a large quantity of cannabis.
Why didn't you wake me?
I heard you play music at 2 this morning. Thought you might need a lie-in.
You didn't sleep either.
Come to the club when you're ready. There's not that much to do.
You're going to work.
What pays the rent?
Well, I thought now that we found Paul's address, you know...
We can't just go charging over there, Vicky.
Why not?
Well, it wouldn't be right just turning up out the blue like that. It's best we write a letter and introduce ourselves.
Oh, but that'll take ages.
I'll send it off today. And I've got to go. I'll see you later. Coffee, please. Vicky, I was just coming to find you.
Oh, have you sent that letter yet?
No, I haven't.
Because, this might help. I found it at home under a pile of papers. You had no intention of sending that letter, did you?
I started writing it half a dozen times.
So, why didn't you take the address with you?
I'm sorry, Vicky. Really, I am.
No, you're not. You don't care.
Of course I care. It's just... Well, I suppose if I'm really honest, I was putting it off.
I thought we were doing this together. I thought you were as excited about meeting Paula as I was.
I am, but it's such a big thing, Vicky. It could change everything.
Exactly. It'll be great.
You don't know what you're talking about. There's a million what-ifs to consider. What if Paula doesn't want to know? What if Dennis knows about us and doesn't want to be found?
Yeah, and what if he does?
We haven't got a clue about the circumstances, Vicky. What if the baby wasn't wanted? Maybe she kept him a secret and had him adopted. I mean, what if she was married and never told her husband about Dennis and we turn up on the doorstep?
Is that why you didn't write the letter?
The last thing I want is for you to be crushed. I couldn't bear it.
Well, if it's just me you're worrying about, then don't. I'll write the letter.
Okay.
You know, you don't have to write me a love letter, Vicky. You could just tell me.
If I ever did want to write a love letter, it would not be someone who smells like a toilet. What have you been doing?
How are you getting on?
It's really hard.
Well, I won't say I told you so.
Oh, just don't, okay?
Hang on, Vicky.
I don't know why I'm doing this anyway. He'll probably just throw it in the bin. Like you said, there's a million and one what-ifs. And I don't think I could stand waiting for the postman every day. Let's just do it.
What?
Let's just go to Paula's.
Well, what about the club?
Well, you're the boss. You take the night off. I promise, Sharon, if it doesn't work out, I'll drop it, okay? But you've got to admit, this is the best lead we've had so far. Please, Sharon.
Billy, it's Sharon. You can hold the fort tonight, can't you? Only I've got some business to attend to. I hope we're doing the right thing, Vicky.
Well, it's too late to change your mind now. This is it then. Let's get it over with. Sharon?
Can't do this. been here before.
What?
Not this street. This place. All the excitement, the anticipation.
You're not making any sense.
I tracked down my real mother a long time ago. And I was just as excited as you are about finding Dennis. But to this day, I wish I hadn't. She didn't want anything to do with me, Vicky. I was her dirty little secret.
Through all the what-ifs, that was you. Why didn't you tell me?
It wasn't a very encouraging story.
Well, okay, I'm sorry you had a horrible time, but it might not be the same.
No. But then again, Vicky...
What if you never found out about me? What if my mom never told you I was Den's? Excuse me?
It wasn't easy finding you. We went through the phone book, called every Rickman we could find. We almost gave up.
Oh, but I even searched the internet.
Well, we should start from the beginning. There's so much to explain.
I'm not Paula.
Oh, but we were given this address.
Yes, it's right. I live next door. I'm Maureen Cowan. I come in from time to time to check the house.
Was she gone away?
Did she leave a forwarding address? Only it's really important that we find her.
She didn't move. I'm sorry. She's dead.
Aren't you ready yet?
Vicky, are you sure you want to go back? Dennis obviously doesn't live there, otherwise Mrs. Cowan won't be looking after the place.
Yeah, but she might be able to give us a lead. It's worth trying, isn't it?
I suppose so.
Come on.
All right.
Hurry up.
Look, maybe she's gone shopping. We can come back later.
No, try again.
Mrs. Cowan, sorry to bother you.
I told you what I knew yesterday.
Is there someone we can contact who can put us in touch with Paula's next of kin?
Why are you asking me?
Well, you obviously knew her.
We were neighbours, not friends. I only got involved when I saw the milk piling up. That's when I called the police. Like I said, I can't help you.
What about her son, Dennis?
I don't know anything about it. I've never heard of a son.
Lovely woman. Well, that was a pointless exercise. Hope we can get a cab. I've got a pile of work back at the club.
Well, is that it then?
Vicky, I'm sorry it was bad news, but at least we tried, eh?
Well, we can't give up now.
What else can we do? You can offer all the discount you want, it won't make any difference. I can't even give the stuff away. So you'll pick it up, right? Thank you. Some people never know when to quit, do they?
Is it okay if I use the office for a while?
What for?
I'm planning a party for Spencer.
What party?
Oh, it's the 18th on Friday, so, I said I could have a party here.
Vicky, what the hell do you think you're playing at? You can't go promising people parties without asking me.
Why not? What's the big problem?
Apart from the fact that it's my club, you mean? Friday is our busiest night. You shouldn't make promises you can't keep. I really don't need this.
Yeah, nor do I.
What?
You care more about work than you do about me.
Oh, please.
It's true. You didn't get this worked up about Paula being dead or about not being able to find Dennis.
Of course I care, but this is my livelihood.
Yeah, and this is my life. It's all your fault. I wish I never even heard of the Watts.
Then maybe you should have stuck with the Fowlers. Now, if you'll excuse me, it seems I've got a party to organise.
Vicky, whatever's the matter? Come on.
I'm sorry about Paula, but at least now you know.
I might have a brother somewhere, and I'll never even find him.
But you tried.
That's what Sharon said. Now she's pretending like it never even happened.
Well, what do you expect her to do? She only got involved in this family tree thing for your sake. She's got enough to do with running the club and looking after you.
I don't need looking after.
Yes, you do. And so does she sometimes.
I really thought I found him, Gran.
Well, you've just got to realise that it wasn't meant to be. I don't know why you're hankering after a brother you've never met when you've got little Mark and Sharon.
I said some horrible things to her.
We all do. Your mum and I, we used to fight like cat and dog. But we always made up. I mean, that's what families do. Sharon's right. You've just got to accept that it wasn't meant to be and get on with your life.
I went to the club. Billy said you'd come home.
Wanted some peace and quiet. I was wondering if you wanted to help me with Spencer's party, seeing as it was your idea. Vicky, I'm sorry. I know how much it meant to you. I should have been more sensitive.
I'm the one who's sorry. I shouldn't have taken it out on you. I didn't mean the things I said. I'll put it away.
Yeah.
Now.
Okay.
Sharon, I've been looking everywhere for you. Sit down, I've got something to show you.
Have you?
It's about Dennis. Look, Paul's funeral, it's on Monday. This is just what we've been waiting for.
It's not as if he had any real contact with Paula, as far as we know.
Yeah, but she was still his mom. You'd go to the funeral, wouldn't you?
Well, I suppose even if he doesn't go, there might be someone there who knows where he is.
I think it's definitely worth a go.
All right, let's do it.
Cool. What do you think?
Sorry?
The outfit?
You're ready a bit early, aren't you? The funeral's not till 12.
I've been out half the night, thinking about Dennis. Wondering what he's actually going to be like.
Vicky, it's his mum's funeral. Maybe it's not the best time for us to suddenly pop up and say hello.
But this might be the only chance we get.
But he might not even be there.
Look, we've spent ages trying to track down Dennis, and now this is it. This is the day when we finally get to meet him. Of course he's going to be there.
Thanks, Paul. You don't mind me popping in, do you?
No, of course not. How's Vicky?
Oh, he's like a jack in the box. He's really excited about meeting Dennis.
And you?
Well, I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, yeah?
You know.
No, I don't know. But he's your brother too.
It's my father's son, Paul.
Yeah, and you loved your dad.
Wasn't perfect, though, was he?
You could say that again, but he's still your dad.
Warts and all.
Oh, you're bound to feel a bit nervous.
Oh, it's more than that, Paul. I'm worried that if I go to this funeral today, it's going to be just like seeing my dad all over again.
I thought that's what you wanted. Well, you know my opinion of your father. I was hardly his #1 fan. But he did love you.
I know.
And you worshipped him.
But what if Dennis has only got his bad side?
Well, you're not going to find that out till after you've met him, are you?
Well, that's just it, Pauline. What if he looks like Dad, talks like Dad, lets me down only the way Dad could?
Look, if your father could walk through that door now, you'd be pleased to see him, wouldn't you?
Of course I would. It's not going to happen, though, is it?
No, but meeting his son could be the next best thing. Forget the negatives. This is your chance to remind yourself of all the things about your dad that made you love him so much.
Kelly, I swear I didn't know! Sharon, have you seen Spencer?
He went up Bridge Street.
Darling, do me a favour, could you hold a fort for me? I've really got to find him urgent.
Oh, I don't know, Alfie.
Listen, I know it's a bit different around Andrew's den, but you'll soon find your way around. Listen, I swear, I'll be back in a couple of minutes, all right?
Alfie! Sorry, darling. Didn't see you there. What can I get you?
Pint of lager, please.
Coming up.
Lovely.
Cheeky. I might be part-time, but I can still buy you.
Ciao, Princess.
What's this? It's about moonlighting.
Alfie had to pop out.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Just like you've seen a ghost. Right, please.
Right.
Yeah, what are you doing behind there?
Alfie's out looking for Spencer.
You better not make a habit of it. He's paid to manage this place, not run around the market.
Well, it shouldn't be long, Phil.
Right, I'm going to take Louise out the bed. She's asleep.
The brother?
Yep. Perhaps I should check the cupboards while I'm here. See how many more skeletons there are rattling around.
Your old man don't have cast a long shadow.
I thought I'd laid those ghosts to rest ages ago.
I don't know about ghosts. I mean, this place used to come alive when your dad was behind the bar. Feels right seeing you back here.
Feels like being back here too. It's funny how sometimes we get the good times, isn't it?
We are going to be late.
Don't worry, Vicky. There's plenty of time.
Listen, I'm so sorry, darling.
Right, let's go.
Hey, don't rush off. Let me buy you a drink.
We've got to be somewhere.
What, did you find your way around all right?
Yeah. Yeah, I found exactly what I was looking for.
Sharon, good luck.
Thanks, Ian.
I only came because I thought no one else would. I hope there's more around to say goodbye when it's my turn.
Not a massive turnout, is it?
Took long enough, though. Better be off. Got the boiler man coming at 3.
I was sure he'd show up. Oh, Spencer find you?
Yeah, he was right. Didn't have a clue. This will keep on looking like somebody.
I know. It's just not that easy, that's all. I feel really stupid now.
It was always a long shot, Vicky.
We're never gonna find him, are we? We're never gonna find our brother.
We'll keep on looking, however long it takes. How about a girly night, innit? Bottle of wine, video, pizza.
Yeah, it sounds great.
Vicky.
Right, your turn.
What's all this in aid of, anyway?
My letter to Dennis.
What letter, Vicky?
This one.
It's a bit soon, isn't it?
How do you mean?
Well, I thought we could discuss how we were going to communicate.
Listen to you. Discuss, communicate. He wanted a letter, didn't he? He wouldn't have told me where he was staying at Her Majesty's pleasure if he didn't want me to write. Look, I wrote it all down in here under B for brother. Why do you think he's using his mum's name?
It's not as if he knew Dad, is it?
It's just like me. It's weird. He's a Rickman, I'm a Fowler, and you're the only one who's what? And you're the one that's adopted.
Thanks for reminding me, Vicky.
Oh, I'm not using that. You look really miserable. I don't see what your problem is.
Are you serious?
You were as excited about finding Dennis as I was. And as soon as that prison warder came over, you just went off him.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. You went all suburban. We didn't try and find Dennis, and then gate crashed his mother's funeral to stand there in silence.
I couldn't get a word in edgeways with you rattling on, could I?
And whose fault is that? You could drive a bus through the gaps in our conversation.
We don't know what he's done.
Well, he's not a psychopath, is he? Others would be all chained up like Hannibal Lecter. He's in prison. So what? I happen to think it's kind of cool that we've got a brother who's a bit dangerous. You were always going on about how our dad was such a real bad boy. But you loved him, didn't you?
Cup of tea, please, Laura.
Sure. Oh, Sharon, you post?
No, not yet, love. Look, don't get your hopes up.
He'll write back. I know he will.
Well, maybe it's best he doesn't.
Yeah, right.
Vicky, I mean it. I just don't want you to be disappointed. I mean, you don't know the first thing about him, Vicky.
Oh, and you do. You do, don't you?
I know what he's inside for. Phil found out.
Well?
He's doing 3 years for GBH. Grievous bodily harm.
But it could have been anything, you know? We could have gotten a row and been attacked.
It's GBH, Vicky. They don't dish out 3 years unless they've got a pretty good reason.
Yeah, but don't you think we should give him a chance? You know, the benefit of the doubt.
Well, I don't want to get involved in something that might be hard to get out of.
He's our brother. Well, he's mine at least.
What's up with you two?
Oh, just sister stuff.
Is that as bad as brother stuff?
Well, it's the brother that's the problem, actually.
Oh, he's inside?
Yeah, he is. For GBH.
Really?
I wrote to him. I invited him to come stay with us.
And did he write back?
No.
Problem solved?
Oh, just hold on a second. Excuse me? I don't suppose you got anything for number 43?
No, nothing here, sorry.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, just a sec.
Oh, thanks.
Vicky. Yeah, thanks for the help, Vicky.
I got a letter from Dennis.
Really?
He wants to come and stay with us.
Right.
Hiya, Harry. You okay?
Yeah, listen, sorry about earlier.
Don't worry. Do you fancy some lunch?
No, I can't, sorry. I gotta go. I'm helping Spence.
Have you checked the post, Vicky?
Yeah, there's nothing.
What got into you? Get out of bed the wrong side, did you?
No, I just thought I should help out once in a while. And I'm gonna sort breakfast, too.
You mean there's a good girl dying to get out? What would I do without you, Vicky?
Croissants? Breakfast, you ready? Hey, that's mine.
So who's it from?
Dennis. Look, I was gonna tell you, really.
So what's he said that's so bad you couldn't?
He wants to come stay with us.
What? You'd tell him no.
It's too late. I've already said yes. He's a brother. I thought it was the right thing to do.
Well, tell him you've made a mistake. You're sorry. He'll have to find somewhere else.
He hasn't got anywhere else. And besides, he gets out next week.
Well, that's his problem, not ours. There is no way he is staying here.
What have you got against him?
Look, I know what's best for us. I know what's best for you.
Yeah, right. You don't care about me. All you care about is you and your perfect little world.
Right, take these.
Yeah, of course you can. Wait, Spence, you do us a favour, mate. I'm a bit short-staffed here at the moment. Will you give those glasses a swill for me?
Anything else?
No, it's all right. Well, I'll catch up with you later, yeah?
Alfie,
Yes, darling.
has Vicky been in?
Oh, her and Spence are upstairs, stuffing their faces, abusing their eardrums. And Vicky's not home to call us, apparently.
Thanks.
All right, mate.
Oh, maybe she's got a point.
You meant to be on my side.
Her GBH ain't pretty grinded, but Dennis is the nearest thing Vicky's got to her dad.
You're right, Phil. I know you're right. I just don't want to put myself through all that again.
There you go.
Vicky, can I have a word? I think I owe you an explanation. I loved our dad more than anything. Most of the time, he was the best dad in the world. But he died because there was another side to him. And that other side wasn't so good.
But Dennis might not be the same. I mean, he didn't even know our dad.
Vicky, I just don't want to take the risk of losing someone else I love. Not for me, and especially not for you.
Look, a lot of people thought I'd be too much of a handful, didn't they? But you didn't. You took a chance on me. That's all I wanted to do for Dennis. That's all I'm asking.
Okay. For a couple of weeks, until he sorted himself out, yeah?
Oh, thank you. You won't regret this, Sharon, I promise.
Well,
What you after?
Oh, we don't want Dennis thinking his sisters are Slavs, do we?
I doubt his prison cell was feng shui. What you doing?
Making a shopping list. We are going to cook Dennis a welcome to Walford dinner.
Vicky, we hardly know him.
Doesn't mean we can't make an effort for a brother. Hey, Sharon, I've got everything for tonight.
Good.
So you gonna help me cook then?
Sorry, I've got too much on at work.
I'll come with you.
I'll see you later. Yeah.